I'm fascinated by the aggressive pivot that you made between different movie categories. And that requires, I think, a lot of courage and hope and self-belief and faith in order to let go of something good for the chance at something that you think could be great.
Yeah.
I think that's something that a lot of people wish that they had a little bit more fuel for.
It was a big risk. It was a big chance, and it was no guaranteed return ticket. It was a one-way ticket, possibly to I'm a head coach of high school football to this day.
One-way ticket to a dead end.
Or to something new, but a one-way ticket to a dead end in Hollywood. It's an actor for sure. Look, it's no coincidence that at that time, to have the courage to make that decision, I did have really cool things going on in my life. I'd fallen in love with Camilla. She'd just become pregnant with her first child. That gave me some significance of like, that's what I've always wanted to be. As a father, here we go. If I stick with it, this will give me a home base to feel secure in, even though I'm stepping away from what has given me significance for so many years and decades in my life. Having her to sit there, as much as I knew it was the right decision, and it was a 3 a.m. decision in my own soul, she's always been very good with me about going, now say it out loud, and here's what we're going to do. If we're doing this, she's the one that said, this could be dry for who knows how long. You may not get work ever again. But if we're going to do this, I'll be here by your side, and we're doing it together. And there's no going back. We're not going to get nerves at the goal line. If we don't know where the goal line is, we're not going to get down the line and go, I pulled the parachute.
Even if it's a $14 million parachute.
Even if it's $14 million parachute. Even if it doesn't work out and you become a teacher or you go become a lawyer again, whatever. So making that a choice that was inevitable, that there was no pulling the parachute on, sure as hell helped with the endurance of me being away for what was 20 months. I learned a lot of endurance in that year in Australia, though. Same way, that gave me very thick skin for enduring something. So that 20 months was really hard. And I've said it before, that proverbial bottle on the shelf was looking better and better earlier in the day as time went on. I mean, how many more times could I work in the damn garden, man? I'm not a gardener for life. I like this, but I gotta, come on, man. But she helped me stay steady. I stayed steady. My faith helped me stay steady. I did have a real belief, whether I was tricking myself or not, that there's a bigger pot of gold for me on the other side of this if I just out-endure it. I'll out-endure this so much. And it became a little like the year in Australia. I started to gain pride and honor with the longer the penance went on of being without what I wanted.